Welcome back to my channel. Have any of you ever wanted to create your own card set? Um, did you ever have that idea that you had a great idea for a card set? I accidentally fell into that at one time. In 2004, North Dakota State announced, well, they were moving to Division One, which is 1AA. Now it's FCS from Division Two, and I came up with this idea that maybe we should have a card set that we can give out at the spring football game in 2004. So I contacted the NDSU athletic department and I threw the idea past them, and they said it sounded like a good idea, and they gave me approval to use the photos they had for the players, and I went from there. Um, so I got all the photos organized so they looked like a card set using the Bison green and yellow. And I came up with this card set. Here's card number one. That's Alan Burrell, great wide receiver, very fast. He won the conference 100-meter dash. And they're all seniors. You made cards of all the seniors from 2004. None of the underclassmen. Then on the back of the card, I put a little biography. So it turned out being pretty easy, and I wasn't going to make any money on it, so it was kind of a cheaper set, thinner cardboard. But I wanted it to look nice, and we were also going to have a card of Phil Hansen, former Buffalo Bill player. I think he had 60-some sacks as a Buffalo Bill. Played for 11 seasons and a couple Super Bowls. Unfortunately, Buffalo Bills didn't win those Super Bowls. But I do have the proof sheets. It's easier to look at the set that way. They're blank back. But here's the first 9 cards. Tony Staus. He was a transfer from Northwestern. He started first year at NDSU, and here's some more of the players. So I had 9 cards on a sheet, and I had 3 sheets of 9 cards. So that's a 27 card base set. And I printed off, went to a printer and they printed off 183 of each sheet. So there was 183 possible sets available. But when I went to the card show / spring game that we had, I put a bunch of single cards on tables, so there's no way close to 183 sets out there. Rob Hunt, bottom center. He was from the town I was born in. Isaac Snell was a great defensive player. A lot of these guys are fun to watch. Travis Ware. And the third page of 9 cards also included the coach, Craig Bohl, who's now coach at Wyoming. There's the conference they were in, the Great West Conference. It's now defunct. North Dakota State now plays in the Missouri Valley Conference, football conference. It's a picture of the Fargo Dome, Gate City Field down below. Coaches' cards. There's Casey Bradley, Gus Bradley. He's coached in the NFL. There's Jimmy Burrow Jr. That happens to be Joe Burrow's father. He was coaching in Fargo for a year or so. And young Joe was in grade school, one of the elementary schools. Brent Vegan, he's head coach at Montana State now. Patrick Perlis, he was George Perlis's son. And Dwight Somerville, he's a great player to watch too. And then the last sheet are the Phil Hansen cards. He signed autographs at a table right next to me where all the cards were out for people to pick up. And I printed out 396 Phil Hansen cards. And I believe it was a fun, successful event because most of the cards were gone at the end of the day, and there's a lot of people lining up to get Phil Hansen's autograph, and some of the coaches and stuff stopped by to talk about it. Met some people that I still know today from the NDSU administration. I'm still a season ticket holder. Go to at least 3 games a year, and then 1 or 2 playoff games, depending on how well they do. That was my foray into making a card set. It was a football card team set for NDSU in 2004. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please post down below if you have any comments.